Hey guys, I'm Papa Pete, and welcome to today's new show, something I thought of just last week where I decided I wanted to show a little bit of appreciation and recognition for some of the people that I've met over the last 2 or 3 years since I started doing YouTube and became more and more involved in the, I'll call it the retro community, but the YouTube community in general. There's so many fantastic people that I've met, that I've talked to online. Luckily, I've met a few face-to-face as well, but generally speaking, I just wanted to make a short little show of appreciation for these people that maybe I'll put out about once a month. So on the very first one, we're going to call it the Community Minute. And for the very first person, I'm going to talk about a guy I met a couple years ago down at Too Many Games. His name's Dave Gubernot. And Dave's a really special person. It's kind of appropriate that he's going to be the first person I'm going to do in this show because, frankly, I was just getting into the YouTube scene about spring of 2018. I was down at Too Many Games in June that year, and I had said in one of my videos that I was going down and that if anybody saw me, I'm not going to recognize them. So if they've seen my videos, they like my videos. I had maybe 100 subscribers at the time, so I was just getting started. And very first afternoon there, this fella came up to me and said, "Hey, you're Papa Pete?" And I said, "Yeah, I am." And I was really shocked that he even recognized me. So I'll show you a picture right here. This is Dave Gubernot. He said to me, he said, "You said in your video, if I recognize you, just come up and say hello because you wouldn't know who I was." So that was the very first person that I met in the retro community that come up to me and said how much he liked my videos, and I'll never forget that person. And I've talked to him a lot ever since. Now, Dave is a very special fella. He is really involved. He's always at Too Many Games. He knows all the players in the retro community because he's such a friendly guy, and he's really heavily involved into pinball. So just this summer, Walter Day put out as part of, and here's the ones that came from Dave. He sent me a nice little thank you card. I was talking to him on Facebook. He's in Walter Day's Superstars, a video game and pinball trading card set. Card number, 372. So Dave sent me up some cards. I'll put some close-ups in there. And he sent me one signed in. That one's gold and black, and one that's not signed. I got a silver one. I got a bronze one. So those are great. If you're not familiar with the Walter Day cards, he puts out trading card sets, and he incorporates people into it who are very prominent in either just YouTube, pinball, or video games in general. A lot of top scorers, heavy community-involved people. So I thought it was really appropriate that Dave Gubernot got one of these cards, and I'm even happier that Dave sent it to me. So thank you very much for sending this to me, Dave, and thank you very much for being special coming up to me that very first day. I really appreciate it. It's something I'll never forget as long as I'm doing YouTube. You're the very first person to come up to me and said that they'd seen my videos, so I don't know. There's just something special about that will never change. Anyway, guys, that's what I wanted to do, is just something really quick, acknowledging and recognizing some of the very great people that I've met in the retro gaming community, in the YouTube community. And, well, thanks for spending a little bit of time with me today, and we'll see you next time. Take care.